now. So we've cut in early on this duel here, Nathan. Sorry.
Really. We probably missed it at the first turn just starting
We've
now.
missed a chicken game and a guitar turtle. Under Harry. Yeah. Crazy movement there.
So, hey guys, this is Nathan, and I'm here with Bragg. We'll be just commentating on this duel today.
Oh yeah, actually that would help if we introduced ourselves.
Yeah, so this is pretty much my first commentating video.
Yeah,
just made a few cameos before or something, but you know.
The lizard draw goes right in for the 1. He's overlaying for a Raph if he's in a tight spot maybe, or Feral Imps.
He's going Feral Imps, so he's got to go probably for the Gigabyte here. So because he's already used the lizard draw, so he'd probably search for something.
Yeah, like in Partnaga's no use yet. I mean, Partnaga probably comes in handy a little bit later in the duel when the Monarch field spell takes over. But for the moment, he's kind of running rampant with those cards right there. So he's gone in a Norden. And, yeah, so this is PePe versus Monarchs, obviously. Or Draco Pals.
Draco Pals, according to Logan's little argument before.
Yeah, the deck's still essentially the same, so I'm still calling it PePe.
Well,
I already had a problem with PePe anyway. It should be called PePe, but you know.
It hasn't really changed. All people have kind of done is add Master Pendulum in there, just to fill in more space, for the missing damage jugglers, plush fires, and stuff like.
If this was the build a week ago, there should be 3 of each vanilla Draco monster, effectively. So 3 Overlord, 3 Master, and 1 Rabbit. If this is the build that I'm thinking Harry's playing, which is a combo of mine and his brainstorming. That's right, yeah, he was really running crazy on Crazy Box today. And so, off we go. He rolls a 2. I have no idea what the 2 effect is off the top of my head, but it looks like it's draw a card.
So if PePe couldn't get more ridiculous, let's go into Crazy RNGesus right here and draw out.
So, Turn Toad, which he's wavering the Turn Toad as well.
Yeah. So it looks like from the start when we saw that chicken game in the graveyard, what he's done is with the new errata and Penny Sock, he's probably done the pop effect.
Yeah.
And getting the search from that. So that's probably what's happened after the draw.
Is the theory on it. Sets 2 face down. What's about one of them's going to be a strike? I mean, you would hope. I'm not sure what traps he's running in this. But for his sake, some monster effect negation is pretty good against Monarchs. Unless if, Monarchs, brick and there's no effects to even use, right?
Well, so he's already got the field spell.
Field spell's out in the open, and he has played...
March,
yep.
Monarch Storm 4, so he's... Twin Twister. Oh, that was a good play. Twin Twister, so he's getting rid of... pretty much what he needs to start pumping his hand. So this puts him in a pretty tight position, but Raigeki will kind of make them even, not really. Considering PePe can still, top deck scales.
Wow.
So there's Turtle.
So I guess he was going to use the field spell to lower the effect, so he probably should have done that first before activating March.
Yeah.
That card is so good.
So he's got those... Double
Double
draw into fucking Skullcrabat.
Yeah, so obviously, since we've missed him adding that to hand, obviously it being 1 reduces consistency, but if you're getting Pendulum Sorcerer on your first turn with exploitable spells and traps and monsters to destroy, you're going to get it to your hand.
Pretty much.
And he's gone wild. That's the first. That's the
Andrew's reaction. Here we go.
The first Monarch card.
Monarch card. So he's going to shuffle those back in for a draw. So hopefully he can get something good out of this.
Yeah. Jeez, it's really a tight spot for Monarchs. I don't see how this is going any well.
Well, you guys had the discussion with the adjusted ban list, and Skullcrabat getting hit. It was an appropriate hit in a way, but with Monkey Board also getting hit, did it really need to happen?
Well, according to this field, maybe it did. Maybe it did.
It's still ridiculous as hell.
So I wish those life points are upside down. Oh, also, there's a change between how I do my videos and how other videos are produced, that life points are arbitrary and don't really matter in this game. Keep a track of it yourself, guys. And girls.
All I can see on the duelist calculator is Andrew's life points are in the red, so he's under 1,000 right now.
Yeah, that...
So, GG's, people. Unless Andrew somehow pulls off a golden brick. Make money for days.
Hey. So I'm not sure what the stall is for and whose turn it is, but Harry might be playing on the safe side.
Yeah, he's going in for a defensive.
Game's so good. Look at it go. This is it's just ridiculous.
Well, see, I'm a bit surprised now because I'm surprised he just didn't force Andrew to rush his play by just going to Cowboy in defense mode and sitting on that.
Yep.
Now, I'm not just saying that just because this is Team C4G's channel.
Yeah.
But you'd put him under a clock he's got to get rid of that Cowboy, which he doesn't have materials in his grave to access more draw power and search power for his Monarchs. And he's sitting about 3 cards in hand.
He looks like he's drawing another March as well. Oh, not looking good for Andrew.
Yeah, so he doesn't have much to work with right now. I'm guessing he's got 2 of the highest level Monarchs in his hand. So I don't know what he's going to do here. But it looks like it might just be a quick game.
Yep, quick game's a good game though, but at the same time, he's some pointing. He's pointing at us.
He's pointing at us.
Well,
maybe he's complaining about that misrecording from turn 1.
We've been too loud. We've given away spoilers. Obviously, this is a live commentary. Oh, he's given up. Oh, he did have the strike.
And the friend doggy with an Ariadne.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's pushed for Ariadne
He's
now.
playing Ariadne. That's a thing. How about that? Anyway, that's the end of game 1. So we're here for game 2.
So they're just getting started. Harry's still organising his extra deck, and Andrew's already put in his turn 1 play. It's a hefty back row, might I add.
Yeah. It's PePe versus Monarch again, obviously, you can tell by the title, and he's got the face-off. Let the craziness begin. This will be revealing to see if he has the luster on hand.
I've actually got a funny statistics with Draco.
Can he do that? He can't do that. Can he?
No, he can't. That's an illegal move.
There we go.
He's sorted out.
There we go.
No, I've actually got a funny statistic. No matter, or every time someone plays Draco face-off and I'm the person, I've got about a 99% chance of always hitting the vector. Only once have I hit a luster for my opponent, doing it at random, and it's actually pretty funny.
There you go. He's got the access to luster instead. This game is going to be very interesting. I'm not sure if they did side in that kerfuffle of hand shuffling, or is this just another game 1?
I think they're keeping it just,
with that many cards face down though. Oh, jeez.
So he's got the Rescue Rabbit. Does Andrew have the... No, does not have an effect negation. So Monarchs tend not to have it.
Masters? Yeah. Start thinning out the vectors, I guess.
So I'm surprised Andrew isn't running stuff in his... or he said when he was talking about it, he said he was running or planning to run stuff like Effect Veilers and trying to get his hands on some Ghost Ogres just for reasons like this.
Well, it's going to be much easier now to pick up those Ghost Ogres.
And
knowing them, they're probably going to print Effect Veiler as well in that set. Not that it's not hard to get.
Well, Effect Veiler came out in the last Gold set.
Yeah, so it's already piss easy to get. It's bloody common in the new starter deck as well. Not new starter deck, bloody the Synchro starter deck.
Synchro starter deck, yeah.
It's not even new anymore. It's 2 starter decks old. It was only felt like...
Oh, come on. That's not fair.
Get out.
You can't just... No.
Jeez.
So apparently PePe got hit, but,
apparently,
if we just put in some other bullshit cards, it's okay.
No, this is interesting.
Oh, has he got
it? What's he got?
He's got the solo
warning for the pendulum, so off we go.
So
Gone.
he's lost 2.
Mind you, he's lost 2,000 life points here, Nathan. He might be in a bit of trouble.
And he's also getting hit for the 1950.
He's in a life point deficit. This is increasing pressure. That looks like a number that is in the 20s, 2000s.
Yeah, he'd be in the 2000s, 2003.
I'm not doing math. As you know, I'm actually opposed to math. It is against my religious beliefs.
Well, he'd be down by about 5,900 life points.
Oh, is he going for Cowboy? Cowboy for more pressure, as your revealing tactic from the last game?
No, he's going for the
boring.
Magic
He's going for the boring play.
So but he wants to get the search off. Wait, what would he be searching for?
He wants to play boring. That's what he wants to do. Hey, you can search a pendulum once at the end of the turn.
Oh yes, it is.
So apparently, this goes back to our discussion that we had earlier about our other discussion. On our Yu-Gi-Oh! That bloody Scroll Combat maybe does belong at 1. It is... Oh, get out. Get out. This... Monarchs just don't stand a chance.
Yeah, so Monarchs need to go first, and they need to open up with a pretty strong hand. At least getting one monster on the field with March of the Monarchs to just stop. So
Then that's another scoop as well.
So it looks like the match goes to the new PePe's, aka Draco Pals. So going into game 1, number 3, because they're not side decking.
And who's winning the die roll? Up brag here. No, we've already done that.
We've done introductions. We're just going to keep this a quick compilation video of speed running for
Yeah,
game 1 type of duels.
Obviously the original. He's got the chicken game. So I'm pretty sure that he's changed the chicken game build since last week. I think he's planning to change it within the next week. Obviously, we're filming this live with a very quiet but appreciative studio audience. He seems to not have drawn as well as he normally does, and so we might have a competitive match here. And he's drawn the rotor.
So that can get him straight into summoning a Monarch on the field if he plays.
Yeah, so he gets light fucker, goes into dark fucker, tribute into whatever fucker.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. Andrew's play here is probably he wants to.
What? Is that a pass? No. What? Is that a response thing? What was that?
Oh no, he's choosing.
He's chicken gaming. He's chicken gaming. Yes.
So what Andrew's probably going to try to do here is either summon a Monarch that he can protect.
Yep.
Or he's going very defensive actually.
He mustn't have drawn one of the bigger Monarchs to capitalise on.
Yeah, because usually a big Monarch first turn plays just chuck one on the field that you can protect, or try and neg your opponent some way.
Yep. Turtle. Lizard draw.
Double draws.
Out. Here we go. So how much is he going to see? It might have been worth Andrew using the 1,000 to destroy the chicken game.
It was just not worth.
We'll find it.
But the thing is, though, it comes down to Andrew must have had a bad hand if he wanted to leave it on board, because you don't want to leave that on board against PePe.
It just seems so risky trying to draw. One card in your third. And Monarchs are renowned for their 100% consistency, and you're requiring quite the top deck. So he's pendulum summoning. He's going to use chicken game. He should use Lizard Draw and chicken game as his material for the combos to continue. Now, in the old days, this would be a CDI play right here, but actually,
Tolmai's getting banned. Now it's straight deck back down to Cosmo's getting lucky with 2 Slip Riders or actual just a Cyber Dragon deck.
With the card face down, is it possible for him to game him?
No, it probably wouldn't be, because if it's the card I'm
pretty sure I've seen a Gigabyte in hand, so he can go into 2 rank 4s.
I'm thinking if that card's the card I'm thinking of, it'll allow him a special summon.
Okay, yep.
So we'll see what happens.
If the light monster is sent to the graveyard, it does a special summon from the graveyard, isn't that what it does?
Yeah, you can banish it. I'm pretty sure you banish it, or automatically gets an effect.
Wait, so it grabs from the deck as well? Or the hand?
I think it's from the deck.
Okay. I thought it was...
I haven't played Monarchs enough to 100% be correct on that, but it's a common play for them to just play that face down light attribute monster.
Yeah.
Which is what the rotor goes in for most of the time. But usually you're trying to use it to get the dark level
Part
1.
Naga?
Yeah.
I guess it's... There we go. So, he's run out of all of his lizards in his deck, I am pretty sure. He's out of his reptiles.
So this is actually a lot interesting now, seeing, because as we saw Crazy Box being put in before, because with Ptolemai's out of the picture, a lot of people can't run the CDI engine anymore.
Yeah, and
so they've got a lot of spare space to fill in your decks.
And even going back to focusing on the players, because even then CDI was a very resource intensive card, and there could have been more optimal players, I believe, with a lot of CDI plays.
Yeah,
because then CDIs could be very easy to have outed. So this way, I mean, it gets deck creativity back up on the level, back to where it was pre-Bosch.
For sure.
Harry piloted this deck at our Player of the Year tournament. So this is back to a very similar way he was playing, except the Perform palette engines is included. Pretty much. He's setting another face down. So he didn't get to summon off that destruction. So
no, I think it requires a Monarch card.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Not what you need right
Jeez,
now.
I mean, if I was Harry, I would have popped the. I would have also popped. Can you? Does it say your opponent? I'm pretty sure Twin Twisters destroy any spells or traps on the
Any
field.
spell trap cards on the field.
Yeah, I would have
hit.
hit. I would have hit the other Pendulum Sorcerer, activate Partnaga, lock yourself out, draw a card. No, Partnaga's a level 3 scale. It's a 3 scale.
It's a lower scale.
Yeah. So yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Put Partnaga down, get another cheeky draw of Guitar Turtle. Not that it matters anyway. He looks like he's going right for the jugular.
So it's another big.
So
it could have been. It could have been bigger, but
Dark Monarch face down. So he's going to use his graveyard effect, and I like graveyard effects. Oh, get it out!
I'm pretty sure he's got.
Jesus Christ!
He's just got the answers. Like this is the thing though. PePe is extremely consistent. It's very hard to
hold on.
him.
Maybe he's not too well done. Unless it's get the fucking supper. Yeah,
I thought there was another solemn card there.
Mind you. His life points are down. If he finds a way to tribute summon Caius, he could win. He could win.
Yeah, but he needs a dark.
If he's even playing Caius. No, well, Caius is a dark.
No. He needs to tribute.
Yeah. I know. Come on. Oh, that intense back row. I don't think Harry can actually beat the back row.
Is King of the Feral Imps a
There's
dark type?
definitely, yeah. But Caius can just tribute. Caius can just banish itself.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
So Harry top decked the
the other one.
Twin Twister.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So even the bluffs don't stand a chance in this poor game. Oh, first Monarch effect.
So his trap card getting popped wasn't overly that bad because now he's got a defensive monster on the board.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that's a good thing. You want to activate that Monarch card and get rid of it yourself, but if your opponent pops it, much like cards like a Card You Catch Mission and stuff like that, it ends up being a benefit towards yourself.
Harry maybe could have pendulum some before. Obviously, Harry's his deck's so powerful that he, in my opinion, he's just relying on it just to do the job. And obviously, this is a very casual game. It's a bunch of game ones just playing out these decks that he's maybe assumed he had the win.
Yeah.
And might not have the win yet. It's getting more and more tough for Andrew.
It's a Draco face-off, so.
Jeez.
So. I don't think Andrew is going to regionals, but I believe yourself, Harry, Tom, and Logan are all going.
Yep. The regionals next weekend.
So the majority of the boys from TCVG will be going to regionals next weekend.
Yes.
So there will be a lot of playtesting this week. So probably a lot more content coming out this week for you guys.
Yeah. Stay tuned this week, guys. The other Yu-Gi-Oh discussion will be up shortly about this Gold Series fuckery. Obviously, then again, maybe this game does deserve this kind of treatment. Like what we're watching here is just a deck that's been, that I was saying was hit too hard, and I can obviously, I don't know.
The people were saying though, completely getting rid of Damage Juggler to just ban outright was like there's no more outs to Wavering Bonds. But I'm like, well, you can chain Twin Twisters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Wavering Eyes. Sorry, what I was actually just saying is the OCG card that's just been released and will soon hopefully be released to TCG within the next couple of months is Unwavering Bonds. Spell speed 3 and Pendulum Monster effects activating the Pendulum Zones negate and banish the card. So, it's not even giving them the option anymore. So, and that'll be able to be run at 3.
Yeah.
For at least, a couple months before they're like, well, now this is just too unfair.
Yeah.
But it's not. I don't see it really being too unfair. I mean, like having it out to a Luster Pendulum that's not going to let you allow them to just bring it back and bring a creature that's going to be absolute bullshit.
Yeah.
Onto the field might be.
Here we go. Has he drawn the Caius? No, he didn't. He didn't. Sad face. Anyway, that was a...
So Andrew's throwing his cards on the mat there.
He's throwing his bricks down.
He's building a house.
It's game done. That was a pretty comprehensive PePe performance.
Andrew's giving up. Well done, PePe.
A pretty comprehensive performance there.
Only you can take a hit and give it back 100-fold.
But as you said earlier, stay tuned for more content, guys.
We'll see you guys next time.
See ya.